The Holocaust has been an era I have always been interested in. Let's take a step back in time. You may wonder, what was life like for a Jew back in the 1940s? Imagine you're having a nice evening at home with your family, then you hear shouting outside and someone breaks down your door. And they begin to destroy everything you've worked for. Then you are arrested and taken to a concentration camp. This was the harsh reality for many Jews during what was called the Holocaust. The term Holocaust means an act of great destruction and loss of life. The Holocaust was the Nazi program of exterminating Jews under Hitler. The Holocaust began in 1933 when Adolf Hitler came to power in Germany and ended in 1945 when the Nazis were defeated by the Allied powers. In addition to Jews, the Nazis targeted gypsies, homosexuals, Jehovah's Witnesses, and the disabled for persecution. Anyone who resisted the Nazis were sent forced labor or they were murdered on the spot. The Nazis used the term the final solution to refer to their plan to murder the Jewish people. The Holocaust played a major role in World War II. After World War II started in 1939, the Nazis began ordering Jews to wear a yellow Star of David on their clothing so that Jews could be easily recognized and targeted. It is estimated that 11 million people were killed during the Holocaust. 6 million of these were Jews. The Nazis killed approximately 2/3 of all Jews living in Europe. An estimated 1.1 million children were also murdered in the Holocaust. On April 1st, 1933, the Nazis instigated their first action against German Jews by announcing a boycott of all Jewish-run businesses. The Nuremberg Laws, issued on September 15, 1935, began to exclude Jews from the public life. The Nuremberg Laws included a law that stripped German Jews of their citizenship and a law that prohibited marriages and extramarital sex between Jews and Germans. The Nuremberg Laws set the legal precedent for further anti-Jewish legislation. During the night of November 9th through the 10th, 1938, Nazis insisted a mass murder against Jews in Austria and Germany, which in what has been termed Night of the Broken Glass. This night of violence, the robbing and burning of worship buildings, breaking the windows of Jewish-owned businesses, the raiding of these stores, and many Jews were physically attacked. Also, approximately 30,000 Jews were arrested and sent to concentration camps. Millions of Jews were forced out of their homes and away from their families, and moved into smaller apartments, often shared with other families. They were sent to what was called ghettos, which is an isolated section of a city. Some ghettos started out as open, which meant that Jews could leave the area during the daytime, but often had to be back within the ghetto by a curfew. Later, all ghettos became closed, which meant that the Jews were trapped within the confines of the ghetto and not allowed to leave. The largest ghetto was in Warsaw, with its highest population reaching 445,000 in March of 1941. If the Jews were not sent to a ghetto, they were either shot on the spot or sent to concentration camps. Life within Nazi concentration camps was horrible. Prisoners were forced to do hard physical labor and yet given tiny rations. Prisoners slept 3 or more people per crowded wooden bunk with no mattresses or pillows. Torture within the concentration camps was common and death was frequent. While concentration camps were meant to work and starve prisoners to death, extermination camps, also known as death camps, were built for the sole purpose of killing large groups of people quickly and efficiently. Auschwitz was the largest concentration and extermination camp built. It is estimated that 1.1 million people were killed at this particular camp. I had the opportunity to speak with a family friend who experienced the Holocaust, even though at a young age. She still remembers the cold and scary nights hiding from the violence. Thank you.